story that I'm going to tell you, right? When these things happened, the names and places have not been changed. These are the real people, and this is a true story. Okay, this is a story about the time I was in the circus. Yes, I ran away and joined the circus. I was a fully grown adult, right? 28, 29 years old. I mean, it was a bit hard to tell those days because, I'd lost my phone, my ID book, all sense of reality. I mean, not for any mysterious reason. I was on drugs. Don't let this seem like a romantic story. It's not. Drugs are not cool, kids. They will shift your reality. One day you're in a call center selling cancer insurance in Afrikaans. Thank you for calling Settlement. You're speaking to Nina. How can I help you? Can I help? The next day, you're traversing the country in a tent, right? A moving tent, dressed as Little Red Riding Hood, while RuPaul's A-Team, and now if you don't understand what I mean by that, I mean drag queens, men with legs better than mine, singing Tina Turner songs, doing a stellar rendition of rolling down the river in that like baritone that only someone with an Adam's apple can do properly, all right? And there I am, serving medium rare steaks and mushroom ravioli starters to investment bankers who are probably on drugs much more expensive than mine. Essentially, what was happening is I was a waitress at the tent. I wasn't even something special. I didn't even get to do a trapeze act. They had some lady that could fit in a box. I can't fit in a box. But anyway, the point is, it was a dinner theater circus, right? I made an average of about 1,500 Rand a night. Cash. Tax-free. We worked 7 days a week. It's 2008. You do the math. It's not fucking crypto. Anyway, enter our antagonist, right? Now, if you haven't guessed by now, it's me. My shadow self.
Hello, Nina. I make bad decisions on your behalf, Nina. I was invented because your daddy left you when you were 2, Nina. No amount of therapy or hypnosis and fucking chakras can help you, Nina.
Anyway, now that I've mentioned that this tent was situated in the Monte Casino parking lot. Did I mention this? It's in the Monte Casino parking lot. Guys, a casino. Casino. That stays open how many hours a day? 24. That's right, bitches. That means you can never sleep. Never. There's pigeons in the thing. They're fake pigeons. I didn't know about this. I was like, this pigeon has been there for weeks. Just there. Chip, chip. If you stare at it long enough, it starts making noise. But that's all you, baby. That's all you. Anyway, so I come up with this idea that if I made less than 1,000 Rand a night, I would take that money to the casino floor and try magically turn it into money. Okay? It's a strategy. It goes like this. First of all, you make sure you drink lots of gin. Gin, if you didn't know, makes me psychic and brings out my Nina. It's true, okay? When I drink gin, numbers come to me, okay? They just come to me. People would flock to the roulette table, make sure that they bet on the same numbers because my juices would be flowing. 28 black, 33 red. Oh, honey, it was art in motion. So one night, I'm at one of the tables. I'm up about 10,000 Rand. Vibes. All right, I look up. I see a familiar face in the crowd. It's famous white male comedian from the 90s, Dave Levinson. You know Dave Levinson. Man, he was in the Kalahari advert. He's got quite a big head. Click, click, ding, dong. Dave, man. Yeah. Anyway, so he just come from his set at Parker's, right? And somehow wandered onto the casino floor. He doesn't recognize me at first because I'm still in my circus attire. I'm wearing like this red corset, a tutu, a red wig, and for some reason, gumboots. Sex on legs, baby. Sex on legs. Now, I explained to Dave what's happening with the getup, and I explained that I failed at life, and this is the result of a series of bad decisions. All right, Dave tells me he has weed at his house. So now, I'm not really a big weed fan. Weed is the kind of drug that makes you feel like there's a gremlin sitting on your chest going, you're high, you've got AIDS. I can't smoke weed. Anyway, so Dave's plot to lure me into his den works. I go, in all my circus glory. I smoke some weed, which, let me tell you something, doesn't sit well with my gin and tonic diet. I get very stoned. I have to go to the bathroom for one of those come to Jesus talks with myself in the mirror. Yeah, I mean, you know the one where there's like a lag between what's happening in your brain and what's happening in your reflection. So you think you're having a conversation with someone else, like, you're beautiful. What? I know. You can do this. Hey? It's like, you know what I'm thinking. You know, I was in there for a long time, okay? And with good reason. Because, see, what Dave didn't know is that the reason I was wearing a wig is because all my hair had fallen out. Guys, my hair had fallen out, right? This is a true story. My hair had fallen out because of stress. It's an autoimmune disease called alopecia. Anyway, I was bald, guys. I was bald. I mean, I'm not Joshua Dore bald, not Britney in 2007 bald. I'm talking Bruce Willis bald. I'm talking not a single hair follicle is alive on my head bald. When I took my wig off, it felt like a peeled lychee. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Anyway, Dave, he thinks I'm in fancy dress. He doesn't know what's happening. He thinks I'm there as like Roy Kappie van Roy Skraal, baby, right? Then came the next part of Mission Impossible, how I was going to exit the bathroom and get into the bed. If you didn't understand, that wink earlier meant that Dave was trying to put the P in the V. All right, so I was like this. How do I get into the bed in a cool, calm manner without Dave noticing that I'm bald? So I decide, as a matter of expediency, I should just take all my clothes off. You know, that way he's gonna be distracted by the fact that I'm fucking naked, all right? So if I just stick my hand out, wrap it around the wall from inside the bathroom, switch the bedroom light off, make a dash for the bed, and hide my head under the pillow, maybe he won't notice. There's logic here.
Nina is doing the thinking.
You know what I'm saying? This is what's the problem. Okay, here's the thing. He doesn't notice. Okay, he is so blown away by my very obscure behavior. And guys, listen, it was me, however, that pulled the plug on the whole operation. I get nervous and I realized that I was already in so deep. I didn't know how to pull out of this very strange scenario that went from 0 to 100 very fucking quickly. And I just lay there with Dave kind of staring at me, wondering why I had hidden my head under a pillow. And I just shouted a muffled, "Sorry, Dave, I don't know how to tell you this, but my vagina is broken." And let me tell you this, okay? Chivalry is not dead. Or in Dave's case, shrivelry. Dave respectfully retreated back into wherever it is he came from, his balls. And I run back to the bathroom. I collect my things. I put my wig back on. And to this day, Dave thinks it was about him. Sorry, Dave. The end. That's why they pay me the big bucks.